Yes, I have made a video with these before, but it's quite a long time ago now. These are wooden chess pieces. And I think they make really nice sounds. This is, I believe, the Queen, possibly the King. And these chess pieces are quite old, and some of them have gone missing, unfortunately, so you couldn't play a game of chess with these anymore, unless you got some new ones and used them in place of the ones that are missing. But this chess piece set is not complete anymore. The next thing I have is quite large. And this is a board game called Alphabet, or Alphabet. And it says on the box that this is a Swedish board game classic. And it is basically very similar to, what do you call it in English? Is it Scrabble or something like that? to show you the little pouch that is in here. And I hope it's not going to be too loud. In this pouch, there are quite a large number of these. They're little plastic bricks. They are little plastic bricks with letters on them, and you're supposed to create words with these. That's what the game is about. But I really like the sound of them in the pouch. My family always were quite into board games, like my mum and my brother and me, at least. So we have played quite a lot of board games during the years, like through the years. So this next one is called Hive. My brother got this for Christmas. And I just love the sounds that the bricks in this make. The playing pieces. These. I'll show them to you. I'm not sure what material they're made of. They're quite heavy. I assume it's some sort of plastic, but it almost feels like porcelain or something. I'm not sure. Listen to this sound all day. So nice. So these next couple of things are quite random. I have tried to keep this sort of gaming related, but some of these things are not. And we'll start with one of those that are not gaming related. holds my coffee. That's loud. And I have a little plastic scoopy thingy to get my coffee out. It's pretty dark in there, so you can't probably see that well. I really like the sound of scooping out coffee. Whoops. I got coffee all over the place now. That's fine. So this next thing is a little canvas that I have painted, and it's got a luma on it. This little guy. And if you don't know the lumas, they are from Super Mario Galaxy, and they're really cute. They're basically little chubby stars. I really like tapping on canvases. So I thought I'd do some of that. What's different? What you like? Everybody has their own personal preference. Okay, time to say goodbye to this little fella. Bye bye. This is. Let me see if I can show it to you. This is a little book called A Field Guide to Canto. And I just love this little book. It's a field guide with illustrations of Pokemon, first generation Pokemon, the way they would look in if they were real, basically, I guess. And it comes with a map of Kanto. So there's Pallet Town, Viridian City, Viridian Woodlands, Pewter Valley. Oh, you can see where I'm pointing. Sorry. Viridian City, Viridian Woodlands, Pewter Valley is up there. Moon Peak, Cerulean Coast, and up here is where Bill lives, if I'm not mistaken. Saffron Prefecture, Port of Vermilion is there. Lavender Point, Celadon Gardens, with a little Snorlax outside. I don't know if you can see that. Fuchsia District, Cinnabar Island, or Cinnabar Isle, sorry, and the Seafoam Archipelago. And obviously there are the Indigo Heights. I am a big fan of Pokemon, but I have to say I don't really have. I'm not too knowledgeable about the newer generations. This obviously is the generation that I know the most about, because when I was a child, these were mainly the Pokemon that were around, and then some of the newer generations as well. But this is the one I'm the most familiar with. Here's Onyx. He's looking really cool in this picture, I think. I do really like this obviously is far-fetched. Basically a duck with a leak. I used to be really, really into Pokemon when I was a kid. And I still am into Pokemon, but not quite as much. I really do love Pokemon though. And I am playing quite a lot of Pokemon Yellow at the moment. My favourite Pokemon is Pokemon number 001, actually, which obviously is Arceus, Bulbasaur. And I have a little story about why he is my favourite Pokemon. So when I was a kid, and maybe they are still around, but when I was a child you could buy these plastic Pokeballs, and inside there would be plastic figurines of Pokemon. They were actually quite nice figurines. They were about this size, well, depending on which Pokemon it was obviously, but it had to fit in a Pokeball that was like that big. And there also was some candy in there, I believe, but the candy wasn't that good. You really just got the Pokeball for the Pokemon figurines. And I think I must have been like 7 or so when I got my first one. And I don't know why I got it or how I got it. I think my mum might have bought it for me or something. But back then I didn't know anything about Pokemon. I didn't know what Pokemon was. And the first figurine that I got in that first Pokeball was Bulbasaur. And I didn't know anything about Pokemon, like I said, but I really liked him. And I named him Onion because of the thing on his back. This thing here. So I just called him Onion. And one day I brought him to school, and there was this guy who I went to the same class with. And he obviously knew about Pokemon and was collecting these figurines, and he got me into exchanging it for my Bulbasaur for his Charmeleon. And so I don't have that Bulbasaur anymore, and I have kind of understood later, as I got into Pokemon more, that apparently Bulbasaur was quite rare. Like, you got Charmeleons all the time in those Pokeballs, but I never got a Bulbasaur again, so I was quite sad that I had given away my Bulbasaur. But anyway, that's why Bulbasaur is my favourite Pokemon to this day, because I really like that figurine of mine. And also he's a cool Pokemon, I think. I'm gonna flip through a little bit slower now. It's Ponyta and Rapidash. Oh, sorry. Tentacle and Tentacruel. Here is Growlithe and Arcanine, I think. I used to know all the names of these. I have to admit though, quite ashamed of it, but I have to admit I can't quite remember all of What's this one called again? I'll remember soon. Let's do some tapping as well. This is something I found in my bag the other day. It's a little package, like a little envelope of salt, just like it says on it. These are the kind of little envelopes that you get on like burger restaurants and things like that. I think I got this in McDonald's or something at some point, and I usually, when I go there, it's not that often actually, but whenever I would go to a restaurant like that, I usually get more salt thingies like this than I need to, and I put them in my bag or in my pocket, and it's a kind of thing, like, I kind of think, oh, I'll just take some more of these in case I ever need some salt. Like, I put them in my bag in case I will ever need salt, and I don't think to this day that I have ever actually needed salt, you know, at any point. I just seem to find these in my bag all the time, like in my different bags. I just thought it made nice sounds. I'm gonna try not to get salt everywhere as well. I hope that the microphone picks up the sounds of this because they're quite subtle. I'll bring it closer to the microphone. Okay. This next thing is quite a weird thing. It's called, as you can see, the book seat. And basically, it's a big, like, you know, rice, not rice, but like it's basically like those, I don't know what you call those in English, but they were like big sacks with little balls of foam in them, and you sat on them, and they were like popular in the 90s. At least they were popular in the 90s in Sweden, and we still have one in at my parents' house. And it's like those sitting sax things. But this one is for a book, so it has like a section here where you could put a book, and you would put a book in and then like lock the pages in place with this. And I got this for Christmas like 2 or 3 years ago when I was a student. And basically it's meant to, like, it's a very weird thing. It's meant to support a book. Say, like, you're lying in bed reading a book, and this is sort of so you don't have to hold the book up. It's a really, like, unnecessary thing to have, but someone thought it might be a good thing for someone like me who at the time read a lot of books for university. I can't say I've used this too much, but I think it makes really nice sounds. It's sort of a almost velvety material. It's not velvet, but it's something like that. And then it has all these balls of foam, just like those sitting sax did, and it just makes a really nice sound. this is my Nintendo 3DS, and I've had it for a couple of years now, so I don't have the XL version because when I got this there were no XL versions, so I've got the red metallic one. It's got a lady belt on it. Right there. see you soon.